Now that's what an air raid siren sounds like. Now everyone's of course preparing for the mock drills to be held tomorrow, the 7th of May. The Ministry of Home Affairs' civil defense call is quite clear. Bharat is gearing up for a hostile future, from classrooms as well to command posts, from bunkers to the back of beyond villages. Every citizen must be ready and alert. The next war will not give a notice, and since most of us have never gone through this experience before, what is it that we can actually expect tomorrow once the mock drills get underway? My colleagues from all across the country get you a glimpse.
Keeping in view complex and emerging threats amid escalation of tension between India and Pakistan, here right now at Palika Bazaar, you can see the security has been beefed up. They are conducting mock drill. They are trying to ensure that in case of any trouble or in case of any problem, they are able to evacuate people and shift them to safer places. Let me show you. Behind me, there's a Palika Bazaar underground market, and on the other side, there's a metro station, so that in case, if required, they are able to evacuate people. So they are conducting a mock drill in this regard. Already we have seen the tension between the two countries has escalated. For the last 12 days, there is a ceasefire violation going on border, and in a short while, there will be a meeting that will be chaired by Union Home Secretary, and that meeting, through video conferences, is going to connect with all the chief secretary, deputy collectors, and also divisional commissioners of different states and union territories. And during that meeting, they are going to discuss about the mock drill, the biggest ever after 1971 war that's going to take place. And during that mock drill, they are going to ensure that how to activate the air raid siren warning system. And not only that, India has also ensured that there is no trade with Pakistan. They're also tried to ensure that airspace is also closed for Pakistani aircrafts, and even they are not allowed to move their containers and ships towards Indian marine bases. So that's those measures that have taken has already made Pakistan bleed through their pocket, but this time they are going to make them come down on these, and for that you have to be well prepared. You are trying to generate awareness among people. Let me speak to them also. जिस तरीके से ये मॉक ड्रिल वगैरह की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, आप कैसे देखते हैं इसको, जो सरकार पूरी तैयारी कर रही है इन चीज़ों को लेके?
सर मतलब जंग की पूरी तैयारी हो चुकी है, और जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे पुलिस फैली हुई है, तो हमें यही लग रहा है कि सरकार की पूरी अच्छी से तैयारी हो रखी है.
तो यानी कि आपको लगता है कि सरकार को इस बार,
हाँ बिल्कुल, आर या पार होना ही चाहिए इस बार,
आर पार कर देना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल पूरी तरीके से.
आप एक सेकंड, आपसे बातचीत करने की कोशिश करते हैं. मॉक ड्रिल कर रही है, जो कल से सरकार करेगी मॉक ड्रिल, तो कैसे देखते हैं ये सरकार का कदम जो है?
बढ़िया देखते हैं, अच्छा देखते हैं.
आपको लगता है कि इस बार पाकिस्तान को सबक सिखाना चाहिए?
हाँ बिल्कुल.
After the Pahalgam terror attacks, tensions have been escalating between both the countries, that is India and Pakistan. Several ceasefire violations at LOC and IB have also in fact raised the tensions. And not just that, but also there are high alerts issued in several areas. Currently, I am reporting from the Tirupati Balaji temple, where the security after the Pahalgam terror attack has been increased. Not just that, but also the CRPF is deployed ahead the mock drill exercise, the civil defense mock drill exercise that's going to be carried out tomorrow in several states and union territories after the order of the MHA. However, we will not show you the entire area of this Tirupati Balaji temple because of the security reasons. We have taken a thorough permission. After that, we are showing you this report. We are getting you this ground report. One by one, we'll show you that how these Jawans are deployed over here on ground. Remember that each and every individual who is coming to this particular temple is frisked properly, is checked, is scanned, his bags are scanned, multiple levels of barricadings have been done, then only he is able to, come over here. Another picture we'll show you of this Jawans here at the bunker, at the Morja, and in fact, sitting in a position targeting towards the enemy. The Jawans in fact are also deployed over here 24/7, and also in fact remember that this is a very sensitive situation, critical situation. The entire country stands with our forces because what they are doing is definitely not an easy job. This is certainly one of the most difficult job that they have been doing 24/7, and in fact here these bunkers, let me tell you, are made, these bunkers are in fact have the sand sacks in them, so that if the if enemy fires a bullet, then it could not penetrate. So that is why they are made.
After the deadliest attack in Pahalgam, now These are the international borders which are getting ready if war-like situation takes place. Right now I'm standing at international border at Amritsar, where in the visuals you can see that the preparedness has already started. I am right now near the international border where community efforts are underway to prepare the bunker amid heightened India-Pakistan tensions. So you can see that here at the international border, the cleanliness of these places has already started. The community is right there. They're trying to clean the passages. They're trying that to clear the debris, drying out waters and ensuring that the walls are solid, that even you can see in the visuals also that the linings are also getting clear, so that any communication error during any warlike situation, if it takes place, it is clear. Let me try to take you through a bunker and show you that how these bunkers are ready. Behind me you can see that there are numerous bunkers. I'll ask my VJ to pan the camera and show you that there are numerous bunkers whose cleaning has already started. Let's try to show you what these bunkers are from inside and how the cleanliness of these bunkers has already started. As we are entering these bunkers, you can see that the cleanliness has already been done. The cleaning of the debris has been done, and even no vegetation is inside, because these bunkers were not used since many years, but right now they have been cleaned. You can see that the bunkers are cleaned so that as an operational site, to show the cleaned and operational site, so that to reassure the viewers, so that whoever takes place here, whether it's an army personnel or the public out takes shelter here, so that it is breathable also and even clean also and livable also. So all the debris have been cleared from here, and even so these bunkers, we can say, are now ready to protect us, standing as a symbol of our resolve that no matter what happens, India is always ready and India is at the front line.
पाकिस्तान को मुंहतोड़ जवाब देने के लिए सेना पूरी तरीके से तैयार है और जवाबी हमला कभी भी हो सकता है। लेकिन इस बीच सीमा पर क्या माहौल है देखने हम पहुंचे हैं गुरदासपुर, और बिल्कुल इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर पर एक वॉच टावर पर मैं मौजूद हूं। इसी तरीके के जो वॉच टावर जहां पर मैं खड़ा हूं, सीमा के साथ साथ बनाए गए हैं। हर 100 मीटर की दूरी पर एक वॉच टावर है और वहां से निगरानी की जाती है सीमा की, इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर की, ताकि पाकिस्तान की तरफ से कोई हिमाकत ना हो सके। अक्सर यहां पर पाकिस्तान की तरफ से ड्रोन आते हैं, घुसपैठिए आते हैं और उनको जो बीएसएफ है वो पकड़ती है और मार भी गिराती। हाल ही में घुसपैठिया पाकिस्तानी पकड़ा गया था, फिलहाल उसको पंजाब पुलिस के हैंडओवर किया गया। और ये इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर का इलाका है, मैं आपको दिखाना चाहता हूं। जहां पर मैं खड़ा हूं जिस वॉच टावर पर, इससे ठीक करीब 100 मीटर की दूरी होगी, वहां पर भी एक वॉच टावर है और उससे आगे 100 मीटर की दूरी पर इसी तरीके से आप आगे बढ़ते रहिए और लगातार जो वॉच टावर है ये आपको यहां पर दिखाई देते रहेंगे। हमारे जो सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस के जवान हैं, बीएसएफ के जवान हैं, इन्हीं वॉच टावर से सीमाओं की निगरानी करते हैं। रेगुलर पेट्रोलिंग होती है और न सिर्फ दिन में बल्कि 24 घंटे रात में भी पेट्रोलिंग होती है और इन वॉच टावरों से नजर रखी जाती है। मेरे बाईं तरफ आप देखेंगे तो ये पाकिस्तान है और दाहिनी तरफ हिंदुस्तान है। फिलहाल यहाँ पर जो हालात हैं वो सामान्य दिखाई दे रहे हैं। लोग खेती बाड़ी कर रहे हैं, गांव में रहते हैं लोग। हालांकि कुछ खौफ ज़्यादा ज़रूर है, क्योंकि जिस तरीके की संभावनाएं बन रही हैं, जिस तरीके के हालात हैं, तो उनको भी लगता है कि कभी भी युद्ध हो सकता है, इसलिए वो भी तैयार हैं। लेकिन वो डरते नहीं है। उनका कहना है कि अगर युद्ध होता है तो फिर वो अपनी सेनाओं का, भारतीय सेनाओं का साथ देंगे। फिलहाल सीमा पर चौकसी बढ़ाई गई है, सतर्कता बढ़ाई गई है। इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर की तरफ आने वाले हर शख्स से पूछताछ की जा रही है, जांच की जा रही है, उसके बाद ही इजाजत किसी को आगे आने की दी जाती है। और जो ये वॉच टावर है जहां पर मैं इस वक्त मौजूद हूं, यहां से लगातार सीमा पार निगरानी हमारे जवान करते हैं और यही वजह है कि सीमा पार से अगर कोई हरकत होती है, कोई हिमाकत की जाती है, तो उसका मुंहतोड़ जवाब हमारी सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस बीएसएफ की तरफ से दिया जाता है। तो फिलहाल सीमा पर चौकसी और निगरानी बढ़ाई गई है, पेट्रोलिंग बढ़ा दी गई है। इस वक्त हम गुरदासपुर में हैं, इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर से महज कुछ मीटर की दूरी पर, और यहाँ पर पंजाब पुलिस, जिसे सेकेंड लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस कहा जाता है, उसने भी अपनी तैयारी की हुई है। केंद्रीय गृह मंत्रालय की तरफ से मॉक ड्रिल करने के लिए कहा गया है, और यहाँ पर हम आपको तैयारी दिखाते हैं किस तरीके से पंजाब पुलिस की तैयारी है। आप देखिए यहाँ पर सीमा के पास जो बख्तरबंद वाहन है वो यहाँ पर डिप्लॉय किए गए हैं, क्योंकि अगर इमरजेंसी होती है, कोई हमला होता है, तो पुलिस कैसे कानून व्यवस्था बनाएगी, कैसे लोगों को बचाएगी। उसके लिए आप देखिए ये एक बख्तरबंद वाहन है पंजाब पुलिस का, और ये आप अगर दूर से देखेंगे तो ये एक ट्रैक्टर नजर आता है, और इस ट्रैक्टर को बख्तरबंद वाहन में तब्दील किया गया है। मैं इसके अंदर भी आपको जाकर दिखाता हूँ किस तरीके की तैयारी है। ये देखिए, ये आप अंदर से बिल्कुल बख्तरबंद है, किसी तरीके का गोलियों का, हथगोलों का या ग्रेनेड का इस पर कोई असर नहीं होता है। पूरी तरीके से बहुत मजबूती के साथ इसको बनाया गया है, और पंजाब पुलिस भी अपनी तैयारियों में सेना के साथ, बीएसएफ के साथ जुटी हुई है। आप देखिए किस तरीके की तस्वीरें आपको दिखाई दे रही हैं। तो सीमा पर आप अगर जाएंगे तो आपको जगह जगह तैयारी जो है, हमारी जो आर्म्ड फोर्सेस हैं उनकी यहाँ पर नजर आएंगी। इसमें बैठने की व्यवस्था है, और यहाँ से ये जो इसकी सनरूफ है इसको भी खोला जा सकता है। हालांकि मैं प्रयास करता हूँ इसको खोलने का। देखिए यहाँ से खुलता है, और अगर कोई हमला होता है या उपद्रव की स्थिति पैदा होती है तो फिर यहाँ से पुलिस मोर्चा संभालती है। तो इस तरीके के व्हीकल आपको दिखाई देंगे सीमा के आसपास, बॉर्डर के आसपास। गुरदासपुर जो कि इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर के बिल्कुल करीब है, और यहाँ से कुछ ही दूरी पर फेंसिंग मौजूद है, और सेकेंड लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस के तौर पर जो पंजाब पुलिस है उसकी तैनाती रहती है। तो उसके तहत आप देखिए पंजाब पुलिस की तैयारी यहाँ पर दिखाई दे रही है। ये बिल्कुल बख्तरबंद और बहुत मजबूत इसकी जो शील्ड है, जो कवच है, वो बनाया गया है। और ये ट्रैक्टर है, आप देखिए ट्रैक्टर को मॉडिफाई करके बख्तरबंद जो व्हीकल है उसमें इसको तब्दील किया गया है। ट्रैक्टर की तरह ही इसके जो व्हील है पिछले और अगले, वो यहाँ पर बनाए गए हैं। तो आप देखिए किस तरीके से जो पंजाब पुलिस है वो भी फिलहाल तैयार नजर आती है, और यहाँ पर पंजाब पुलिस के जो जवान हैं वो भी पूरी तरीके से तैनात हैं। बात भी करेंगे, कितनी दूर है यहाँ से बॉर्डर?
बॉर्डर है 6-7 किलोमीटर।
तो आप लोग कितना तैयार हैं अगर कोई स्थिति होती है युद्ध की, या किस तरीके का माहौल अभी है, और अगर बनता है आगे भविष्य में तो पंजाब पुलिस के तैयार है?
जो भी है जहाँ पर आता है उसको रोककर चेकिंग करते हैं कि जो हो आता है उसको रोककर।
Amidst the rising tension between India and Pakistan, in fact, the preparedness is going on here in the international border schools itself. And in fact, in the visuals also, you can see that how the schools are preparing themselves. The proper training is given to the teachers and the students as well. So remember that schools located near the LOC are shifting focus toward emergency preparedness. Bunkers on school premises are also being cleaned up, but students and teachers are participating in the regular mock drills to practice swift evacuation procedures. Teachers are conducting sessions so as to how to respond during shelling or any cross-border firing. So here you can see in the visuals as well that if there is any kind of untoward incidents, if there is any ceasefire violation, if there is any cross-border firing or shelling, the students in such kind of situation either will have to, hide themselves under these benches, or in fact they will lie down over here in such kind of situation. And in fact such mock drills are being carried out on a regular basis so as to give understanding to the students, so that how are they going to manage and tackle these particular situation. And let me tell you, just few steps away from this particular classroom is a bunker, and in fact if there is heavy firing, heavy shelling, then in fact at that particular point of time, these all students will be moved to the bunker. So this particular school from where we are reporting right now is a school which is located just few kilometers away from the international border of India and Pakistan. Hence this is very important for the students also to know that how they are going to rescue themselves, how they are going to hide themselves, and how they are going to save themselves if such kind of situation escalates. Well, India is getting war ready. From civil defense mock drills two bunkers getting ready just few kilometers away from the international borders. We reported from the community bunkers, but now in fact we are reporting from Samba district, and in fact the location from we are reporting is just few kilometers away from the international border as well. Here the bunkers are getting constructed, and in fact the administration has given them a deadline so as to when they have to get the construction of bunkers completed. And in fact we'll also get down and show you the visuals so as to how the construction is being done over here. What I am being told is that the deadline to complete all these bunkers is as soon as possible, and not just one but several such bunkers are being constructed along this particular line, because just few kilometers away from this particular line starts the zero line. So in this particular way the bunkers are being constructed. The bunkers not just have the rooms but also have water tanks and 2 rooms over here inside it. We'll also go inside and show you the visuals so as to how the construction work is going on. So that means that India is here the work is going on 24/7 for the construction of the bunkers. And in fact we'll very carefully try to go inside and show you, because we in fact have reported multiple times, and remember that at such time when there is a war-like situation, then the bunkers are the assets for a soldier. So these bunkers are not just the assets but also the lifeline for a soldier. So when there is some kind of situation, then they have to in fact come inside these bunkers, they hide inside these bunkers, and not just that but also in fact these bunkers help them to target the enemy, to locate the enemy where he is. And these are the 2 rooms, in fact the big rooms that are constructed over here in the in this particular bunker. And in fact, as I was mentioning earlier as well, that not just one but several bunkers are being made. And in fact you see these walls that are made of concrete, these are the heavy concrete walls, that these walls can in fact help the soldier to save from shelling. We'll come inside, we'll try to come inside. These wall pins in fact helps the soldier to get saved himself, to rescue himself from heavy shelling, heavy firing, or in fact mortar shelling as well. And inside also this is the room, the right side there's one room, and on my left hand side there is another room, and the rooftop is under construction right now. And what we are also being told is that 3 bunkers have already been constructed. This is the 4th and 5th bunker construction is underway, and the deadline for them is to construct the number of bunkers in the least possible time. So this is a clear indication so as to what next is going to come, how India is going to retaliate. Only one question is in the mind of of every Indian, that India needs to take badla, India needs to take the revenge.
We'll definitely see. These are the civil defense personnel, and in fact they have an air siren over here. They are telling people that what the type of a sound they'll have to hear, and if they hear the sound of the air siren, they immediately have to lie down on the ground. So they'll show also that how they are going to operate these sirens. So you can see that how they are moving the siren, and this will show that an air attack is coming. They have to prepare for themselves. This is the siren that they are using right now over here. So you can see that they are telling that how they can use this particular siren. This is the air siren that will be used in a situation of the war. So this is how they are going to prepare for the war. And in fact, they are telling that after once this siren goes, they'll remove the siren. What the people have to do next, they'll have to lie down, and those who have suffered injuries, they need to be taken on shoulders to the nearest medical center that will be set up. And also they are telling people that if there are fireplaces, and if in any case of fire has taken place, how they have to douse the flame. So this is how they are preparing for the mock drill that will be taking place tomorrow. This is just a preparation that's taking place in the Reserve Police lines in Lucknow, and these are the people of civil defense that are preparing for a massive mock drill to be held tomorrow.
We have some breaking news now coming.